Billboard list top 75 artists of all time, and the list has had people talking. Stevie Wonder claims the number 1 spot, MJ was placed 3rd, and R. Kelly 9th. Chris Brown did not even make the top 20. Frank Ocean was rated higher than Maxwell. Yes, the Maxwell. But before we unpack the list on today's episode, yes, you're welcome to the Mango Drop, where we serve you sweet mango slices. Remember, if you have not subscribed to the channel, hit the button right now. Depending on the platform you're watching this from, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow on IG, Facebook and TikTok. Also remember to engage with us, because your opinions are very important, so always leave a comment. Now, before I go into the list, I need you guys to know this one trick. Whenever these guys make a list, be it Billboard, MTV, BET and so on, I believe it's a deliberate trend for them to stir controversy by placing an artist either higher on the list than people would expect or lower on the list than you'd normally expect. These lists are not meant to be generally perfect or accepted. If it is generally accepted, the list will not be talked about. It will not gain traction. Its chances of virality will be dead, because as humans we are fiends for controversies, if you think about it. First of all, you need to know this. Then even the people making the list know some of the rankings are BS. Also, there is a clash between recency bias and nostalgia. Recency bias reflects what is fresh in your memory, forgetting the bigger impact that was achieved a decade ago by another artist. And then there's nostalgia from a song that meant a lot to you personally, because you have a core memory tied to it. For example, a hit that came out when you bought your first car 10 or 15 years ago, or in secondary school with your first girlfriend, or a memorable trip. This nostalgia effect, when tied to a core memory, amplifies the artist's impact. All of this is to say there is no perfect list. Okay, moving on. I have no problem with Stevie being number 1, Aretha Franklin number 2, but Beyonce number 4 is highly questionable. Stay with me. B is a queen, a goddess. She has broken charts and records, but her hits are more pop than R&B. And I get it. Genres are difficult to group these days because everyone taps from different genres, and what we have now is a combo of styles on one song. But doesn't that disqualify you when making up a list that says, in quote, R&B artist of all time? Off the top of my head, if I start listing every impactful hit Beyonce has, they are not really R&B, from the writing to the beats to the delivery and to the mood of the song. Alicia Keys is more R&B than Beyonce. She had 5 Grammys for her debut album even before Beyonce went solo, and Alicia Keys was placed where on the list? 33. I think that's weird. Beyonce, in my opinion, should be somewhere between 15 and 20. Alicia should be somewhere between 10 and 15. MJ is the king of pop, the greatest musician to ever walk this earth. And number 3 on the R&B list to me is diabolical, because I have never pictured MJ as an R&B artist. We all know him for a pop artist. I'm sorry, I feel slightly the same way about Prince. I understand they have to respect these icons, and putting them on the list is kind of difficult because you cannot rank these guys low because they are music gods. Like, you have a list that has MJ on it, and what, you put him somewhere in the bottom half or in the middle? It's impossible. So they had to rank MJ and Prince high on the list. In my opinion, they should not even be on that list in the first place. Mariah Carey is top 10 for sure. I can't even be mad that she's placed at number 8. No problem with Usher being number 12 on the list, but Chris Brown is not 26th. Never, not in this lifetime or the next. He is definitely top 15 material, period. R. Kelly is 9th on the list. Like, there is no universe, no planet, nowhere in the cosmos where R. Kelly will be behind Beyonce on an R&B list. R. Kelly is not just a great R&B artist, he is responsible for other R&B artists' hits. Like, let that sink into your head. Like, I'm not even mad that Stevie is number 1, but if R. Kelly is not number 1, then he should be number 2. But I get it, the terrible things he's done is why they won't want to do that. But are you judging the man, or are you judging the music? How on earth is Luther Vandross not in the top 10? Luther's voice is what a peak R&B male voice should sound like. Okay, not necessarily that every male should sound like him, but you get what I'm saying. Luther can never ever be 22. That's ludicrous to even think. Who do we have next? Lauryn Hill, 48. Okay, well, she raps and sings, but I'd say she's more hip-hop than R&B though. I can even argue she's more soul music than R&B, so I can't be mad where she's placed on the list. The Weeknd, 47. Yeah, probably. He's not had a long reign with a solid consistency like others on the list. But please, how can Vivi be 46? How on earth can you place Rihanna at 46? Her albums are more R&B rich than Beyonce's, and that's my personal opinion. You can think otherwise, which is valid because you were thinking maybe sales and dominance. But Rihanna should never be 46 though, and Brandy should never be 41 either. Like, you cannot put Brandy at 41. That is pure slander to the whole R&B community. Wait, so you are telling me Caesar is almost on the same level with Brandy? That Caesar, ranked 44, is more deserving than Rihanna and D'Angelo? Obviously, this list is to get you talking, or maybe it was made by AI, lacking human connection or deep understanding, just dependent on data and not reliant on the nuances, the effects, the storytelling layered underneath the use of data. Because I don't understand this list, to be very honest, but maybe that's the whole idea, to get people talking. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who do you think was snubbed? I am not sure. I saw Monica on the list, or maybe I missed it. Hit the like button, share, leave a comment, follow us, and a sub to the channel will be great as well. Cheers.